Well, during the month of September here, we pulled 2 raids. We had to check out on some of the Vietnamese over here to find out exactly whose side they were fighting for. If they believed to the American side or they believed into the communist side. We did pretty good. At least our base was okay. We didn't have any infiltrators. But the name, they picked up about 22 of them. People working on a base that were against us. You might say that's pretty good intelligence that we receive. The second wave that we pulled around here was happened recently. We had to check on our own people around here. I think what the worst thing that happens in Southeast Asia right now is, well, our own boys. They get kind of kooky over here, and they begin to imagine all kind of things. And before you know it, they got all kind of souvenirs. Strange souvenirs. Some of the souvenirs over here are pretty terrible. Recently I just caught one guy that had a landmine in his locker. That's what they call a pressure mine. You put about 4 pounds of pressure in his mind and it goes off. And it's liable to kill something like, within 10 feet of each area there. If there's 5 people within 10 feet of that bomb when it went off, it could have killed them all. Well, needless to say, we pulled a raid over here. Thank God we didn't find any bombs or landmines. But we did take away a lot of weapons, such as long knives, machetes, daggers. People had stored up in their lockers. Weird ideas about how to protect themselves. Oddly enough, none of these guys were capable of protecting themselves, drunk or sober. This was a midnight raid, by the way. Everything was planned to happen around 11:30 at night. Well, most of the people that we have on the base over here were either ready to go to bed or actually sleeping, so it was perfectly timed. We cut a lot of stuff. We took it away from them. Too bad they couldn't have pulled this about 2 weeks ago, when the chief master sergeant had the life grenade under his bed. That guy should have been shot. The other thing I'm curious about now is I want to see what happens to these kids that had these weapons. If they're going to be punished right now, there's a lot of people going to be embarrassed about that chief master sergeant getting away with what he had.